is all this? Wow, all they could see is my neck. All right, guys. As usual, I like to wait a few seconds. What's wrong?
Why are you in there?
Huh?
Why are you in there in the room?
Yeah. Hi.
Hey.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mommy gonna talk to the people a little bit, and then you can watch Mommy on the other TV out there. Go eat your taco.
Okay.
Okay? How you doing? How you? Hi, Jessica. Girl. Whew. I'm alive. Yeah, I'm alive. I think it's safe to say I'm alive. I'm thankful for life. I'm alive. How are you doing, Jessica? How did this hurricane treat you, girl? Because wow. 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 I'll give it a few more seconds and then I will start. I'm not sure how long I'll be on here today. That you're a girl. The thing sounded like a train passing by my window, okay? A train. Whew. It was rough, but we made it through. We made it through. All right, so let's do the intro. Hi everyone, my name is Renee. If you are new here, welcome. If you're not new and you're returning, what's going on? I'm good, only tornado and rain. Oh yes, that tornado thing. You didn't lose power, right, Jessica? Wow, what a week. Florida? We sure got a beating, and I think, okay, lucky you. Boy, lucky you. Juicy, silly. Well, we lost power. And imagine how it feels to lose power with a 3-year-old that likes to watch his shows at a certain time. And he likes specific shows. Crying. We in the dark. The good thing is we lost power, yes, but it wasn't hot. I'm grateful for that. It wasn't hot. And where we are in the area that we are, there was a lot of gas stations, so we still had gas. So, you know, we were able to charge the phones and stuff with being in the car, of course. But wow. I'm not a Culver's fan. I don't really like the food. Yes, I thought of all that. Girl, listen. I don't really like the food, but we were so happy to see a Culver's open because, wow, 2 days without light, it was rough. It was rough. And I know, like I said, my thoughts and prayers go out to the families that, you know, we're not so fortunate and lost everything. At least the only thing we lost was power. And also just, we never had any damages either. It's just that our not treadmill, our trampoline in the backyard, one side of it took a beating. So one side of it is like, you know, leaning to the side a little bit. So we might have to just replace the poles, but that's it. We didn't have a lot of damage at all, thankfully. But again, hi everyone. Make sure you like and share and subscribe. It's live, so I can't plaster that on the screen. I hope everyone had a great week. I know for the folks that live in Florida, it was a struggle for all of us, but I have to really, wow, get myself together. I have to really thank God because it could have went left because up here in Central Florida where we are, we got a beating. There was flooding and stuff up this side as well, but we didn't go through none of that. Like I said, we just had like minor damages. So our lives are spared, so that's most important. But how is everybody doing? Thank you to my Jersey crew that checked on me. And even though they know I was going to say I'm okay, they still checked on me and was asking if they needed to send anything. And I appreciate that. And I appreciate the Florida crew that was checking on us too from Fort Lauderdale as well. We felt the love. We felt the love, but it was hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I almost just went in a corner and cried because every 5 minutes, Ethan was either asking for the phone or he was asking for the remote. He kept telling us to turn off the lights, so I kept telling him the lights is off already, honey. We have to turn the lights on, but the power is out. Wow, being without power with a toddler, it's challenging. But we made it through, thank God. I remember today when the power came back on, we were screaming and thanking God because another night without power, we would have had to drive to Fort Lauderdale because I was not staying here. There's still people, unfortunately, in our area up here that still don't have power, but I hope and pray that they get power soon because it's getting hot outside now and it's a whole lot of mosquitoes out there and you don't want to have your windows open. But anywho, of course, I have my trusty notebook and I'm going to read a quote because this is how I'm feeling right now. All right, so the quote says, "We often take for granted the very things that most deserve our gratitude." Okay, let me read this again for the people in the back. We often take for granted the very things that most deserve our gratitude. And yes, I can relate. I didn't really realize how important the little things are until we lost power. I know I don't want to sound selfish, and like I said, my thoughts and prayers go out to the families that lost they lost homes, and even people lost their lives. LOL, that sounds like when we used to be in Jamaica. Be in Jamaica and lights come back on. Listen! The way we were screaming in the house, you would have think we saw some kind of lizard or something was in the house, the way we were screaming. We didn't get power back until like 2 o'clock today. 1:58, just say 2 o'clock. Girl, I was so happy. I was so happy. You could tell too under my eyes, bags. I woke up 4 o'clock this morning because I couldn't sleep. I'm used to sleeping with my, it's like a humidifier thing that purifies the air. No electric, so you can't plug in that. Then I had my laptop and I was using the laptop as a nightlight because the candlelight was too romantic and nobody was in no romantic mood, okay? So I used the laptop as like the nightlight for us. Listen, oh my, it was tough. It was a struggle, but I'm glad we are, over it. And the awesome part about it is that because we had Ring, like ever so often people would give like an update on Duke Energy and when the light's gonna come back on. And listen, my mental health was not good. I needed my mental health check these last few days because, like I said, I was about to curl up in the corner and cry. Oh my God. Especially when Ethan would start to cry because he can't watch TV. Oh my God. I was about to cry, but I'm glad we made it through. Whew, I'm so glad we made it through. But of course, a big shout out to all the electric companies that came down here because I know there's a lot of up north companies is here too. If I can remember the names, I would tell you, but it's pretty much all of them that came down here. Even up to earlier when I was out on the road, I still see trucks and stuff coming in. I know FEMA is here as well up by us. So once you see FEMA, you know it was serious. So again, I am so grateful. So grateful, so grateful. I think today my guest is gonna be Bag Juice. Babe, where are you? I had another topic that I was gonna discuss. Hi, Golden Formula. Gotta get a FEMA check. Get in here. I had another topic for y'all, but we'll do that topic another time. We'll do that topic another time. We're gonna talk about how we almost lost our mental health.
Who?
Me during the storm.
Oh, you.
The whole time he was calm, like
Because I've been
your
through this
county.
already.
Yes, girl. Our county's on that list.
Yeah, we getting a FEMA check. I've been telling you this before everything even happened.
Oh.
That's why I wasn't worried. We could lose everything. FEMA gonna pay for that.
Yeah.
It could have been the whole house. FEMA would have paid for that. FEMA
The
got
whole house?
big bags, big old Birkin bags full of cash.
Oh, I'm sure you guys hear the voice and you know who's in the room with me, right? Yeah. It's Mr.
Well, go on, peeps.
So how did you feel, babe, this week? Did we drive you crazy enough? Poor soul. He was in the house with a bunch of high maintenance females. Poor thing. His son was crying, you know. I almost cried. Kayla was in a corner, curled up because, you know, they don't know what to do without their phones. And poor Z. Z was just staring into space in the dark, just staring into space. They were all, not the Birkin bag. These kids, let me tell you something. I know if they didn't appreciate the little things then or before this, oh, they appreciate it now. Believe me. Because taking a warm bath, not ice cold bath. I remember when I was in Jamaica and I don't remember what happened, but I had to take a cold bath. Listen, that was the fastest bath I took.
Shit.
I was like, you know, you're playing double dutch. You jump in and jump out. That was me.
One of my aunt's house in Jamaica had a cutoff time. If you ain't bathed before a certain time, that water gonna be cold.
Not a cutoff time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's scheduled when you had to bed.
Listen, man. I don't know if she said that or the city said that or whatever. I don't know who said that, but it was weird.
Suppose them did have to go. Oh, I never had to go river.
Oh well.
You had to go river, Jessica? Ooh. Sorry. I'm from Kingston, so we didn't have to do that.
Yeah, you're uptown. You're fine.
Uptown? What do you mean by that?
Y'all have drivers. You know what we have? We have our feet.
Oh.
Yeah. I wasn't born there, but I heard stories. And I hear about my family a lot. So. We had our feet. Y'all had drivers.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you know, I used to walk to school, but my school was close.
See?
Only when we visit the country for fun. Oh. So you guys never drove? You had cars, right?
Again, I didn't live there.
Oh.
I was born here in America. So.
Oh.
I just heard stories.
Oh. No, I'm a Kingston girl. People would have said, what them say? We stush. I wouldn't call it stush. I just feel like, you know, we're a little bit more privileged, if that's the right word. Yeah, privileged. I wouldn't call it stush.
You will throw away the ketchup bottle when it's 3/4 empty.
No, I think sometimes we would turn it over and let it drain down. Silver spoon life.
I still learned.
Yeah, you see? And he act like he was in Jamaica and all
No,
that too.
I never said that. Never said that. I just heard stories. So I
And
know other people live life. I could tell you about life living here in America is completely different from
yeah,
y'all.
absolutely.
But I mean, I've heard stories. So
Oh,
life living here in America, I mean, shoot. Well, like for example, this past hurricane, I mean, it was a normal thing that's also come.
oh,
I've been through it, especially living in Florida. It's one good hurricane comes every 5 to 10 years. So
I don't like this. And so we have 5 years to leave Florida. Okay, 5 years we're leaving Florida because I cannot. I cannot. I would prefer to deal with the snow than this.
I mean,
Yeah.
the snow you don't have random manatees going down your sidewalk. So
Wow. Did you guys see for your mom's laughing? Did you guys see the manatee? Was there an actual shark in the road?
I wouldn't be surprised. This is Florida.
There was a manatee just. Where y'all going through? Where y'all going? There's natural. Listen, natural disaster. I will take the snow over this hurricane business because at least we know with the snow, it's wind and snow. Funo hurricane come with tornado, water, winds like you've never heard, and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's okay. I'll take the snow, and I hate the snow.
But what you think the snow is? Isn't that frozen water?
Yeah, well, you stay inside.
Yeah, same thing with a hurricane. Stay
You don't have
inside.
to worry about your roof and stuff blowing off.
Yeah, you do. Doesn't that eventually melt and it falls through the roof?
Well, if your roof is trash, yeah.
Just like Florida, if your roof is trash, it's gonna blow off.
But there's no tornadoes, though. That's tearing off stuff. We don't have the tornadoes with our snowstorms.
Y'all got polar bears.
No?
That's when polar bears come out. When it's cold.
Somebody come get this guy.
And just like Jessica said, hurricane reach up by New York area.
Anyway, where are you? Yeah, that is true because some years ago we did have a hurricane come up there and we didn't know what to do with ourselves.
Nope. Just like if a snowstorm was to happen down here in Florida, we wouldn't know what to do with ourselves.
No, you really wouldn't. State of emergency. Oh, but that's flurries. Like you could still see the ground. Oh, state of emergency.
Okay, but just like up there, if it was to happen, if it's just like too much rain, y'all gonna call a state of emergency. Because y'all gonna think something about to happen. Once the streets start overflowing in New York, y'all gonna call a state of emergency. Automatically.
Well, we need to figure out where we move into in 5 years. Look, even Canada had a hurricane as... Oh, my God. Did they?
That is true. I remember that, yeah. That is true. Even they had a hurricane.
Oh, this is horrible. So where are we going to go? Exactly. You will freeze. Hello? But I'll take this snowstorm.
What about the west side? They got to do with not hurricanes, earthquakes. That's only a bunch of shaking.
No, but the ground can open too.
So either way we go, I don't want to say it because the big people watching. Either way we going, we messed up.
I just don't want to be in Florida anymore. So wherever else we go, I'll deal with that. I just don't want to be down here anymore. I love you, Floridians, but I don't want to be here anymore. You guys know I'm shaking up, right? Because usually I have my glass with my wine. Tonight I'm drinking water. Because I'm still like, I need to catch up on my sleep. Look at the bags on the... You guys, I need a mental health check. Who wants to give me a mental health check today? Because I need some kind of counseling today.
How are you feeling
Me?
about a hurricane?
I don't like hurricanes. It's scary. You don't know what to expect. You just have to sit here and watch everything unfold. Because you could think that it's just going to be rain and wind and then it goes left in like minutes. My mental health is not good. I'm still shaking up. Because Kayla said that when we had fallen asleep before the power went out, the house shook. Her books fell off of her book stand.
I believe it. I believe it. If you have people's trees being rooted out the ground, so yeah, I believe it.
It shook the house, this wind.
Yeah, I believe it. But again, FEMA got them Gucci bags full of cash for us. So if that was to happen, we're gonna get that check.
You know, I know Gucci bag. I don't like Gucci.
Fendi. FEMA got big bags.
Yeah, I heard. All right, you got some. Watch Grandma Leslie. Oh my God. Okay, since no one wants to give me a mental health check. But mom, them nobody on live don't want to give me one. Well, no. Thanks for asking me, babe, how I was. I'm recovering now that we have power and the fan is on again, the AC's working, you know. Breathe. I have to do some what's this thing?
Damn, so you can
I have to do this thing tomorrow when I wake up. Meditation. See ya.
You and there was this one hurricane that hit. It was probably like about 10, 15 years ago. So like I said, every 5 to 10 years. I was in school. And we started school. I remember it was like the beginning of the school year, and then we were out for like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But in the midst of those 2 weeks, I think we was out of power for like a good 5 days.
Oh, you're about to tell my age, huh? Which hurricane was this?
Oh, I don't know. It was like a good 5 days, but I remember we had to end up cooking everything outside on the grill. That was great. You ever had grilled scrambled eggs? That was amazing.
Grilled scrambled egg? Who made that? Jessica?
Uh,
Wilma, you just tell me age.
Technically, Jessica did. Yeah, for like a good 2 weeks.
We were here. Oh my God, we were here for that. I thought the tree was gonna come inside of the apartment.
Oh no.
It kept scratching on the window. We had to lay on the floor.
It was bad.
It was terrible.
There's trees everywhere.
Yes.
No power.
This one guy, you guys. This one guy just took his car out, and I think my mom, if mommy's watching, mommy, remember the black car? Our neighbor. He just got his car out of the shop. And you know how men are with their cars, child. They treat them cars better than they treat their own woman sometimes, right?
That's a lie.
Anyway, so he freshly painted, dying over. I was just talking about this. You.
See, she remembered the eggs that was on the grill.
Listen, his car was shining. He got new tires, new rims, new tints. Listen, when he stepped out of that car when he came in the complex.
What was that, income tax?
I don't know what it was, but his car was looking good. Listen, after the storm passed and we went outside to assess the damage, bricks went into the windshield. One of the trees root up and just dropped right upon the man's car, right on the roof of the car. So the car looked like scrambled eggs.
Okay.
It was just flat.
Hope you had Geico.
I felt so bad for him. Bricks and stuff was flying, but I noticed there's not a lot of those it's like red bricks. You guys don't build houses like that no more.
You just gotta have more money to do it.
Because those bricks was flying off the roofs.
They exist, but it's just depending on the area you go to.
Oh my God, that was terrible. We had just came down here.
Man.
Just came down here, and then here comes this hurricane. So it is every 5 years.
About 5 to 10. Every 5 to 10. The news, but the news hypes it up. The news hypes it up all the time. And it's like.
But what does that tell you?
About hurricanes coming every 5 to 10.
Yeah. What do you mean, Jessica? Oh, y'all can see my friend on my face. I'm gonna go like this. I said breathe.
Wow.
I'm trying to breathe. But what just Jessica, what you mean? What does that tell you? Yeah, I don't know, man.
The people are controlling the hurricane every 5 to 10. Why is it every 5 to 10 years a hurricane that's big, a category 3 or better, has to hit Florida?
Value your life and not things. Facts. Listen, you couldn't tell him nothing. Speak of booming and thing through the complex. He had to let everybody know that his car is out the shop. Oof. Poor soul.
I wonder if he still got that car.
No, he ain't still got no car. There was a big, listen, the tree, I don't know how the tree came out. You saw all the you know, the things on the sidewalk. What's that? All the concrete? The concrete lift up. You could see the root of the tree. Like, wow. So wait, that mean, how do I go live with you? I don't know. Can you do that? Or that's only on Instagram? Somebody did that before. Let me see. How do I go live with you? You're so cute. Let me see if I know how to do this. Top.
The people are controlling.
I don't know
the
how to do
hurricane.
that. What is this thing?
The people. Always remember that.
You could share, mute microphone, save highlight. Hold on, mama. Let me see.
The man is controlling the hurricane, guys.
What's this thing? I don't know.
You could always FaceTime.
Huh?
You could always FaceTime.
You want me to FaceTime you? I could FaceTime you. FaceTime. Oh, I'd have to use your phone.
Either or.
Because my laptop is too big. I could FaceTime you. Want me to FaceTime you? You could be on my live too. But yeah, you guys, sorry. I know I've been MIA the last two, right?
Wednesday, what happened?
This past Wednesday, obviously, a storm was going on, so I was not gonna come on here because again, my mental health was trash. So I couldn't be you guys' cheerleader. The goal for me is to come on here, you know, pep you guys up, ask you how you're doing, tell you how I'm doing, and try to give each other inspiration. But I would not have been no use to you. No use to you. I was extremely vulnerable on Wednesday.
But
then
anybody could have boosted you up.
Man, and then
Even Oprah got a bad day.
Oprah. And then last Friday, I was done. I was burnt out, done, because Ethan was on a rampage from the time he woke up in the morning until I got off of work, and he was still going. No. So the last few times, I am so sorry. I know some of you guys do depend on my live and you like to listen to me and you like, you know, me to give you inspiration, and I love that. However, comma space, the last few days, Renee needed some inspiration herself, okay? But I'm starting to come back around now. Starting to regain back my oomph. Cold baths. Oh, we did the cold baths. Girl, he screamed like somebody was beating him. But we'll keep trying. I'm surprised you didn't hear him screaming from Fort Lauderdale. Girl, yeah, we'll keep trying with the cold baths. Pray for us, though. Pray that the neighbors don't call the police. The way he was screaming. I don't know how to do the thing, though. Maybe if I had went live on my laptop, possibly. But I don't know. Anybody else has anything? Do you guys have anything fun planned this weekend? Maybe not, because we just got over a hurricane. Did I ask you guys how your week was? I think I did. Anything else, babe? I know mom them wanted me to do. I don't know how to do this though. Okay, so that's my homework. I have to figure out how to add someone to my live. I know Instagram you can do that, but I don't know if you can do that on here. So I have to figure that out. But you guys, as always, thank you so, so much for watching and thank you for your support. I think sometimes I'm going to pre-record my lives. Not my lives, pre-record my sessions, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes. What do you think, babe? Should I pre-record or just keep doing live?
Keep doing live.
Oh my God.
That way, no editing. That means less work for you.
Yeah, but sometimes when I'm live, I'm like, I don't know what to say.
That's
I don't
why
know
you
what to
keep
say.
doing it, so you.
So I get used to it?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. The
You know-
voice have spoken. You're
know
right.
You know how much times I've played in Tacos and Tunes and Payday Fridays. I don't know what to play, and I just so happen to just throw a song, and I'll just get hyped. It happens. Just get live, go live, and just say something. Somebody will
Yeah.
catch on to it eventually.
It's okay. Okay, yeah, I have to figure out how to add somebody. That would be cool. Yeah. Reinventing the wheel a little bit. So instead of having live guests, I can do a call-in guest. Yeah, I have to figure out how to do this. But you guys, yeah, I don't have anything else to say to you guys for right now. Watch as soon as I get off of here. I'll think of something. Okay, so the resolution to today, because remember I said I'll do a issue and then I'll do a resolution. The resolution for today's chit chat with Renee is be grateful and appreciate the small things, because sometimes something small can turn into something big. And just be grateful. No matter how small something is, just be grateful. Be grateful for what you have, because something as simple as my power being out, oh yeah, I appreciate and I value having my power and my light restored, because you just don't understand how much you do depend on that. It's a lot of stuff that you have to do. We couldn't even open the garage door.
You know, it would have been great. Them board games.
What board games?
I know we don't have any more.
What we couldn't see?
We had candles and phone lights.
Oh, the candles was too romantic. Like, we need to buy like lanterns.
What's wrong with us being romantic?
We couldn't see. As Ethan was crying asking for the remote.
Should just gave him the remote. Let him figure it out.
He would have flung that remote.
Yeah, then he would have figured it out. It don't work.
Oh my God. Because this kid, he throws things. If he don't get his way, he throws things. Oh my God. Okay, you guys, I'm rambling on and on. So we've been talking already for 33 minutes. Like I said, the moral of today's chit chat is, and mind check or mental health check with Renee is to just be grateful and appreciative for the little things, because there's a lot of people right now that have nothing. They lost everything in this storm, and all we lost was our power. We got that back.
And phone signal.
And phone signal. Yeah, you're in my thought about phone signal. But it's the little things that we are supposed to be grateful for. So as always, you guys, thanks for your support. To my loyal viewers, I appreciate you guys so, so much. And see you guys again next Wednesday. I promise I'll be back. My 2 days out of the week, I'll be back. I promise, I promise. I'm getting myself back together, and I'm going to breathe and get it together. So hopefully I won't have bags. Ciao, Bella. Take care and be safe and love on each other's. Facts. Even though we drive each other crazy, but yeah, big facts. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to tell you. Love on each other.
Leave it up to you. You'll be glued on me. Like, anyway, on that note, we are getting off of live. But thanks again, you guys, for watching, and be safe out there. Blessings, love, and light to you guys. Bye.
Payday Fridays in a few.